Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on, runners? So we got a 6-mile run today, still on the road for the next half marathon in May. And today, well, let me start. After Wednesday's long run with the fatigue, I don't know if I just kind of wasn't running well, had a little bit of discomfort in my calf and my shin area. So yesterday, treated it like a rest day. Had to obviously do my job, but did a lot of stretching, some foam rolling, a lot of water, hydration, fueling. So today I'm gonna take this run super easy. It is a recovery run, and we're rocking out in the Mountain Coast R1R. I love this shoe. This is a shoe on this channel that really needs no introduction. There's so many videos on here because I really like this shoe. And the more and more it builds its character, aka gets dirty, the more and more it looks better, the more and more I like it. The foam was broken in. I think these shoes definitely have around 100 miles. There's like barely anywhere in tear on the bottom of this rubber. So we're gonna keep rocking this out until we can't no more. They actually just dropped their anniversary shoe, which was sold out in my size, so I did order a pair. So yeah, we're just gonna keep rocking out. I mean, we know people have gotten like thousands of miles in this shoe, so we're gonna keep putting it to the test. Putting it to the test. But yeah, 6 miles recovery run. Got the knee-high compression socks on today because hopefully it'll provide a little bit of extra support for today's run. But I wanted to tell y'all, thank you for all the likes, the comments, the subscriber count going up. Like, this is unbelievable. I think yesterday I got like 4 new subscribers in one day, and you guys don't really realize how much that helps me out, helps the channel out, and just helps this community grow. So I appreciate it so much. Thank you. You know, keep doing what you're doing, keep commenting, keep liking, keep subscribing. It just means a lot to me. All right, y'all, we're laced up. Let's get out there, get some miles in. Easy miles. Make your easy days easy, hard days hard. So it's an easy day. We're gonna treat it easy. Let's go. Yo, what up, runners? So 5 in, last one to go, keeping it super light. So there's 2 metrics that I'm looking at today, and it's power and cadence. Now, these are estimates on a watch, but of the 2 that I'm looking at, I want to keep a very high cadence and a light power. So that's what I am training today. But remembering in the back of my mind, it's gonna get a little loud, hold on. Remembering in the back of my mind, this is a recovery run, so it needs to be light, it needs to be easy. One thing that has changed in my running since after getting the marathon off my back is I trained for New York City Marathon. I had it in my plans for 2 years and I never lost focus. And once it was done, one thing that I changed was easy days being easy, hard days being hard. So today's an easy recovery day.
So although I am trying to train my cadence and get my steps per minute a little bit higher, I'm usually in the 185s, which is good, but I'm trying to get my power to be low, which means the amount of force that I'm putting to my feet. When I learned and I switched my training to say, okay, easy runs easy, it changed everything about running. Recovery got better. The strain on my body got better. So you have to treat your easy days easy and your hard days hard. And you can't have so many hard days without taking some easy days. So that's what a recovery run means. For those of you who are new into the world and you see recovery run, it basically means an active recovery for your body. So there has been times where during this run, I had to stop, take a deep breath and say, whoa, we're going a little too fast here, or a too hard effort. Let's pull back. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta make sure you're staying within what you can do and take care of your body. But we have less than a mile left. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about today, was just treating these easy runs easy, these recovery runs. And no one really understands it besides other runners, where it's like, why are you going on a recovery run? Recovery would mean just to relax. And there is something called active recovery, which your body benefits from. And this is what it is. It's an active recovery. Sometimes it could be in the form of a bike ride, in the form of a swim, or a walk, or a hike. It's a lower intensity kind of workout. And that's what a recovery run is. But let's finish it up. Catch you with a recap. So far, so good.
Yo, what's going on, runners? That's it, y'all. 6 miles, easy recovery run in the books. Rocking out in the Mount to Coast R1R. Man, I absolutely am in love with this shoe. It just works so well. I feel, for me, it puts me in the most, like, my most natural form of running. And I don't feel like I have to, like, think too much, guess too much, or do too much work. It just kind of puts me where I need to be. Super muddy. Got a lot of dirt and attractions. Took it on like the park trail. Apparently the last like few runs that I wear this shoe, it has been super rainy, so it's not Gore-Tex or anything, but it's just one shoe that I have the utmost confidence in going into these runs, where I do see some gray and cloudy skies. But not only that, like I said, like if there's a day where there's no motivation, you're just counting on discipline to get you through. Sometimes, like for me, I like this shoe a lot. I like the way it looks on me. I like the way it feels on me. I like the way it makes me run. So this shoe sometimes can give me that motivation to get out the door, knowing that I'm going to wear it. But here's the other one again. Ah, man, I love this shoe so much. What a really good shoe. I cannot wait for their trail shoe to come out. I cannot wait for my Speedland shoes to come in. So I actually ordered an Alta shoe because I wanted to try a 0 drop to see, just kind of keep playing with the different drops, see which one makes me feel, you know, the most natural in my running. This one is definitely up there. I like this shoe a lot. So when that shoe comes in Saturday, I ordered that one and a Topo for a 5 mil drop, just so I could basically have drops from 10 all the way down to 0 and just kind of rotate in and out of my running shoe, like rotation. So they always say the more you have different shoes and you change the drop, you're putting loads on different area of the feet and of the legs, so it can help reduce injury and keep the legs feeling fresh. So compression socks, the high ones, worked out great. They weren't as annoying as I thought to run in the beginning. I did, you know, have a little bit of some like little bit of pain here and there, but nothing too much, and I was able to pull through, and it got better as the run went on. So maybe just not a long enough warm up. Got into the car just before it started to really rain. Actually, no, I was making that little clip while I was running. It started to rain, which is why I kind of cut it. But it was just all about keeping your easy runs easy, and you know, listening to your body. And I should have did that on Wednesday. I should have, you know, ended that run a little bit earlier and not try to do the full 12. You know, there's some times where I think I have it nailed down as an athlete, where I'm like, all right, like I'm listening to myself, I know I'm doing good. And then there's other days where I said it in that video where I could be a little stubborn and I just gotta I want to push through it. But listen to your body, y'all. That is the best thing you guys can do as an athlete. You guys are all athletes, so you just listen to your body. You know what's right for you. But yeah, y'all, that is it. Quick little video, inching closer and closer to that half marathon in May, and got a couple of shoes coming in. Again, shoes that I'm buying aren't like, I know they're not gonna get the most views, I know they're not gonna be the most popular shoe, but I want to try them because I just want a very diverse running shoe collection. I want running shoes from different companies and different foams, and I'm trying to try those smaller companies because you know there's so many views out there on the Adidas and the Sauconys and the Nikes of the world, and you know they're not so much on the, you know, Under Armours, the Speedlands, the Mount to Coast. So I want to try those companies and really get you know, really try them out, because like I say, like this shoe was a total banger for me. I love this shoe so much. I would have never ever thought about trying it if it wasn't blasted all over my Instagram ads. The Speedland Under Armour Infinite Mega, would have never thought of trying it if I didn't see it on one person's YouTube video. I forget who it was. Saw it on a YouTube video. I was like, oh, you know what? Let me try that shoe out. It looks good. So hopefully giving you guys more shoes that aren't like mainstream. Maybe it might, you know, you might order them, try them out, and might get you into running and might inspire you to get out the door and get those miles in. So that's what I'm trying to do, right? All right, y'all, but until the next run, peace out. Listen to your bodies. Happy mileage.